Now the Abilene freshman is on a bigger mission. She's focused on getting people on board with her push to reinstate Abilene's recycling program. Vicky Gao isn't your typical teenager.
For our children's futures and for our grandchildren's futures.
On a school night recently, she helped organize a climate march at Abilene City Hall. It was held just ahead of the UN Climate Summit this week. While massive crowds gathered in metropolitan cities around the world, Gao's march was small, just a few people. Still, their message was just as passionate.
We're marching in hope so that people will open their minds and understand that we have been given this beautiful, awe-inspiring paradise.
Abilene, like many cities in the U.S., are facing a crisis when it comes to recycling. The key city abruptly stopped taking plastic and glass late in the summer.
Well, it's not the city's fault, but I feel like we can find potential buyers for that company that won't accept plastic recycling anymore.
The problem is that recycling used to be considered a money-making business. That's no longer the case. It's mainly due to China. The Chinese implemented stricter regulations and stopped accepting dirty recyclables, anything with liquid or labels that jam the recycling process. Companies like Texas Metals and Recycling in Abilene have no one to sell it to without the Chinese buying. What's happening is instead we're throwing away plastics that could be recycled just by going through your trash can at home or your place of work like I am now. You're going to find water bottles or soda bottles that could easily have been recycled, food containers. These are going to end up in a landfill when they could have been recycled. Though this Abilene freshman is determined to find a solution.
What do we march for? Climate justice!
She's taking it one step at a time. Before ending up as a piece of nearly twisted metal, this pickup truck was seen going airborne.
He went over the grassy area here, struck, as you can see, several vehicles along the way.
The driver, for reasons unknown, veered off Judge Ely and slammed into two cars and a pickup inside Abilene Christian School's parking lot. The pickup hauling a trailer, transforming into a deadly weapon, coming at bystanders at a high rate of speed.
If we would have had more vehicles out here occupied with parents picking up children and or children walking out of school, walking through the parking lot to get in vehicles that their parents were picking them up in, could have been a lot more serious.
Children had not yet been released, yet we're told some did witness the crash and were inconsolable. Once they were let out, students were bused to Hillcrest Church of Christ on Ambler, where relieved parents picked them up. This accident, a reminder for many that tragedy can strike in the blink of an eye. Police have not released the name of the man who caused the crash. His body will be sent for an autopsy. And tonight, an official statement from the school's president, Kirk Wade. Wade saying the driver that passed away was the parent of a student at the school. The school is asking for your prayers on behalf of the families, and counselors will be on campus tomorrow for those students, parents, faculty, and staff.